Today we go over the new Star Wars live-action TV series that is currently being written by Jon Favreau. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, we have all been waiting to hear more about Jon Favreau's live-action TV series. We do and have learned just yesterday that the new TV series that is being done by Jon Favreau will consist of 10 episodes, will be geared towards the hardcore fans, and is going to cost a total of $100 million. $100 million, meaning of course $10 million per episode. 10 episodes for the first season is a great start for me. However, all thanks to MakingStarWars.net, the full story can be found below in the description. We learned a whole lot more about the live-action TV series, and it may very well satisfy a lot of the hardcore fans out there if you guys are very much familiar with the Clone Wars and the Mandalorians, because apparently the new Star Wars TV series is going to be all about Mandalore and the Mandalorians, specifically about the planet Mandalore after the fall of the Empire. Now, Mandalore falls into a terrible state, and the series will revolve around restoring Mandalore to the way it used to be. Now, in case you guys have no idea what the planet of Mandalore really is, in case you guys are very much unfamiliar with it, Mandalore is a planet in the Outer Rim and home of the Mandalorians, warmongering people who fought the Jedi during the fall of the Old Republic. Now, during the Clone Wars, the new Mandalorians were overthrown by Darth Maul's Shadow Collective. Now, the Empire ruled the planet after the war was over. So, this whole entire show, since it is indeed 3 years post-Return of the Jedi, will be centered on Mandalorians restoring Mandalore. Now, if you guys are familiar with the TV series The Clone Wars, you guys are very much familiar with the whole entire planet Mandalore and the Mandalorians, etc., and some big characters attached to that could very well be converted to live-action forms. So, looking at Jon Favreau, you can tell right then and there that he is indeed a hardcore fan. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about a Mandalorian Star Wars TV series hitting Disney's streaming service come autumn of 2019. I don't know how you all feel about that. Myself personally, I think it's a nice change. It's something interesting. I've always wanted to see more Mandalorian action, either, you know, in the movies, or if it were to be like an actual TV show in the form of live action. Either way, I'm happy about it. Jon Favreau, I think, is going to do an amazing job. I think that the Mandalorian story should definitely be told about what happens after the fall of the Empire. There's a lot to be told there. And we were talking about this the other day, because since we do know that it is 3 years after Return of the Jedi, we were talking about this the other day. I kept saying, what could this possibly be about? There were really no war conflicts, you know, because only 1 year after Return of the Jedi is when the Battle of Jakku took place. And then after that, you know, it was really hard to tell exactly what could they really do to make a Star Wars live-action TV series. And to me, it all boiled down to the criminal underworld, or something to do with bounty hunters, or something to do with the Mandalorians. And it looks like that the Mandalorians are now going to be a big thing in the new Star Wars live-action TV series. Now, I don't know if you guys view this as a good or a bad thing. I think it's a great thing, because I think that a lot of people would really love to see more of what happened after the fall of the Empire, and it'll be interesting to see exactly how well Jon Favreau does with this live-action TV series. We'll give it a shot. We'll see how the 10 episodes roll out, and if they do a season 2 or a season 3, again, it all depends on how well this TV series does. And if it doesn't do well, they'll probably go to a new TV show that goes over a new story, quite possibly having to do with maybe even before Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Again, TV series, there's a lot to be told. They could do a lot of things out of TV series for the Star Wars universe. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.